Hello, welcome to the design solution. This is Yogesh. Today we are going to design a simple mechanism as you are seeing now in CATIA software. Let us start with the assembly of mechanism. First of all we need to open the assemble design section. Let us open that one. Then here we need to insert the components, existing components. Now I am going to insert the part number 1 and 2 and then 5. First of all, try to rotate the part 1 as we required. Yes, then try to give the surface distances. Like to show. Now try to give the surface distances. Zero. Then try to give the side surface distance also. Zero. Apply. Let's see. Perfect. It is assembled perfectly. Now try to take it out the part number 2 and then assemble the part number 2 with base. Apply. And also try to give the surface distance also. 0. Apply. Then try to rotate the part as we required. Perfect. Now try to adjust the part number 1. Apply. Yeah, it is assembled perfectly. Now we need to insert the again part number 1. It means Control D. Then select the part. It will automatically insert. Then try to rotate the newly inserted part. First of all, try to rotate the newly inserted part and then try to give the relations. Surface and then side surface also. Zero. Apply. Yes. And then try to adjust the part as you are seeing now. Perfect. Then again we need to insert the part number 2. It means Control D. Then select the part. It will automatically insert. Then try to assemble the part number 2. Apply. Then try to give the surface distance as like a previous one. 0. Apply. Same as it is. Try to adjust the part. Now we need to insert the links. Means components, existing components. 3.1 simply try to coincident with the part number 1. Then try to give the surface distance, apply, and then try to rotate the link. Perfect. But go to the constructions and then try to delete the surface relation, and again we need to insert the another link, existing components. That link should be part number 3. Open or click OK. Same as like a previous one, try to give the coincident relation, then try to give the surface distance relation also. Zero, apply. Then now we need to insert the part number 4, existing components, part number 4, open, then try to rotate the part number 4. Yeah, now try to assemble the part number 4 with the links as you are seeing now. Yes, perfect. Now before that, try to go to the delete the surface relation between the part number 2 and then links. Now try to give the surface relation 0. Now I am going to assemble as per our parts as I designed. If you want, you can change in design, nothing is problem. Then same as it is, coincident tool, perfect, and then try to go to the give the same like a surface distance. Zero, apply. Yes, perfect. Let's see it's working or not. Then we will insert the part number 6. Sorry, we need to fix the base. Yeah, now try to, yeah, perfect, it is working. And then try to adjust the parts. Okay, now we need to insert the part number 6. Go to the component, existing components, and then try to open the part number 6. Yeah, now try to assemble the part number 6 with a base. And then try to give the surface distance also. Zero, then apply. Yes, it's assembled perfectly. Yeah, you can observe. Sorry, part number 6 is assembled in reverse direction. Nothing is there, nothing is problem. Try to rotate the part. Then apply. Oh, okay, and then try to delete these relations. Again try to give the relations. Apply. Yeah, and try to increase the length. Yeah, it's assembled perfectly. Assembly is over. Now we need to simulate this mechanism. For that one we need to open the DME kinematics section. Let us open that one. Yeah, it's open. Now we need to give the two rack and pinion joints. Select the rack and pinion joint, and here we need to click on new mechanism, put as a mechanism 1. Then here we need to create a one prismatic joint. Click on create, then try to select the corners as you are seeing now. Select the corners, and also surfaces which are in contact. Yeah, click OK. And now we need to create the one revoluted joint. For that one, select the coincident lines, and then select the surfaces which are in contact. Then click OK. Then click OK. Again we need to create the another rack and pinion joint. Another side, same, repeat the operation as like a previous. Select the joint, click on create, then try to select the corners, and then select the surfaces. Yeah, click OK. Again we need to create the another revoluted joint. For that one, select the center axis which are in coincident, and then try to select the surfaces. Yeah, click OK. There are two rack and pinion joints also over. Now we need to give the revoluted joint for the connecting rod. Select the revoluted joint, then try to select these axes and then surfaces, make it offset, click OK. And we need to create here, again repeat the operation. Offset, click OK. Now we need to give the one cylindrical joint for the rod. Then select the cylindrical joint and then try to select the axes which are in coincident. Then click OK. And again we need to give the two revoluted joint for the another connecting rod as like a previous connecting rod. Simply select the axes and surfaces which are in contact. Again revoluted joint, and then surfaces offset, click OK, then try to hide to show, yeah, and go to the applications, mechanisms. Here we need to give the one angle of driven, OK, and then try to fix the base, yeah, and go to the track and pinion joint, and here we need to give the 360, same as it is for the second one also, 360, yes, and try to go to the simulated section, click on mechanism 1, let's see it is working or not. Yeah, it's working. Reset, yes, insert it as a lowest rate, as a continue, then play. Yeah, the simple animation is also over. Thank you so much for watching video. If you like, do subscribe to my channel.